Hello and welcome to Talking Schmidt. I am Greg Burmeister, and please join me in welcoming your host, Eric Schmidt. Thanks for being here.
Hey, Greg, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some applause today, too. How special is that? We're trying a new intro, folks. Bear with us. Thank you. Greg, great to see you.
Good to see you. I think this is the first time I've seen you since you had
your surgery,
yeah.
since you escaped death. Well,
Yes.
Here he is, folks, in the flesh. Hey, let's get right to our guests. Greg, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
I'm going to check if you're ready again.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, from the Bothering the Band podcast, it's Ryan Buynak and Abby Lavey.
Hey.
Come on in, guys. Hello, welcome. Thank you for being with us. This is our first attempt at having, I'm talking without talking into the microphone.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's okay. Come on in,
Hello. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We brought gifts.
Ryan's
Thank you. What'd you
hands are
bring?
full.
Well, we'll give you these gifts after.
After the podcast, so
After,
the
if you
listeners
earn
and
it.
viewers don't get to see. Well, hey, thank you for being here. Thank you for being our first guests to have two people on. This is very exciting. This is a first for us. I think you got to talk closer into that thing when you talk. I think you've talked a few times without. Okay, you haven't talked at all, Ryan? Okay, all right. All right, what do you got here?
We brought donuts.
Donuts, I love it. Where are they from?
Peter Pan's.
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan, my favorite donuts in all the city.
so
the whole city.
good.
The best donuts in the city.
I was kind of bummed that they filmed one of the recent Spider-Man movies there because ever since that happened, it's been so crowded.
Oh, which Spider-Man?
The one with Zendaya.
Oh, I haven't seen any of those.
I haven't seen a Spider-Man in a while. But,
have you guys seen them?
I have not seen those. Also funny that they filmed Spider-Man at Peter Pan.
yeah, interesting.
What all we got here?
So we got some chocolate sprinkled frosted, honey glazed, some sort of crazy red velvet.
Oh, the red velvet's the best fucking one.
Ooh.
This is one with like the cream on it and
Oh,
shit.
buddy. I mean, I'll let you, Greg. I'll let you choose. Actually, Abby, why don't you choose first? Ladies
Yeah.
first.
There you go.
Oh, okay. I'm always gonna go chocolate.
Okay.
Ooh,
Well, there you
good
go,
call,
Greg.
good call. Is this the same one? Mm-hmm. Yep. good
Yep.
call.
Wow. All right. This is very exciting.
I love a nice
No chocolate for you,
cake
too.
donut.
It's fine. I'm gonna just steal a bite of.
You know what?
course.
I'm gonna go nuts. I'm gonna go right into this bad boy.
Ooh.
That's the only one you have to give me a bite of.
I have to give you a bite of this one.
Yeah, because that one looks pretty good. I'm gonna go honey.
Wow.
So good. I haven't had a donut in a while.
This is the first time we've eaten on the show, I think, Greg.
Yeah, I think so.
It's fantastic.
It is so good. Yeah, they really nailed the cake.
So this is the lesson. Always bring donuts. No one's ever going to be more, less bummed with donuts. Or, less in a...
They're gonna be less. They're gonna be less bummed. What the hell are you talking about?
They're not going to be
Are you
upset.
high? What the hell?
No. Maybe. They're not going to be upset by donuts.
That's
one's
correct.
ever
Yes, that
so
I knew what you were
to a
getting at.
job interview, highly encourage bring donuts.
Always
to a
bring
job
donuts.
Job
Yeah.
interviews.
Yeah, the best.
All right.
Have you gotten a job before from bringing donuts?
Well, this is great. So the show on Sunday was great, right?
It was fantastic.
It was great. You guys were there.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Oh man, it was so fun. I opened the show with some stand-up comedy, and then Greg played intros for everybody. And your panel was fantastic.
panel.
Everyone on it was so great. Again, Ryan, you got to talk into the microphone when you talk. It was so great. And then at the end, our friend Dale Hollow played. Friend of our pod, friend of your pod.
Yeah.
Thanks for giving us so many.
Mutual homie,
Mutual homie, Dale Hollow.
Dale Hollow.
So thank you so much for sharing your homies with us and your friends of your pod.
Just shared
really great.
homies.
Yeah. So Ryan, we know you pretty well, but Abby, how do you know Ryan? Where did you come from?
You guys can see her?
I am real. I am here.
Whoa,
Thank you.
she
Thank you.
exists.
Yeah.
I also came from Orlando.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
I know. Ryan and I met in 8th grade at Union Park Middle School.
Okay, 8th grade. What were your interests then?
Did
That's
you
a
want
good question.
to be an
The
astronaut?
skating rink and Jinkos
Yes.
and
Skating rinks were kind of coming out of fashion at
cool,
that time, I feel, right?
cool skateboard kids.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you were graduating graduating from roller skates, roller blades into skateboard.
Into
did
boards,
you
yeah.
skateboard? Or?
I didn't. No.
Okay. You just
No,
like
I was
the
a really
fella-
good groupie though.
You just like the fellas that did.
I did.
That's very nice.
I was really good at cheering for them.
And then, so did you go to like many? You clearly have a musical interest.
Yes.
Did you play music?
No, I'm terrible at playing music of
Okay.
any kind. I got kicked out of middle school band.
Kicked
They were
out?
like,
Oh,
they
no.
were like, well, because
Because you were
okay,
bad, or
Yes.
well, because you were bad at music, or because you were just bad?
No, because
were you
I
like
couldn't
worshiping
play.
the devil?
I couldn't
or?
play. Well, that too.
Okay.
But that wasn't the worst part. I couldn't play. They, because you have to do some kind of elective, and they were like, you can be in chorus or you can like be in the band.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I can't sing. I'll be in the band because they let anybody in the middle school band.
Sure, yeah.
And
there's
then,
no...
they were like, no, you shouldn't do this. And that's how I ended up on the morning announcements.
Oh wow! What a great parlay!
It was.
That's so much better.
It was so
right?
much better. It was so much better. And I got to miss a bunch of first period because, that's when they show the announcements.
Now,
I'm going to go hang out.
And that's how you ended up here.
Yep.
Now, wait, Ryan, were you as active a student in 8th grade? Were you?
Oh no! I was not at all. Yeah. No.
You weren't successful with your electives at all.
No, I think I took just PE, and then you had to dress out and play hacky sack.
We took Mr. Baker's tech class too.
Oh, we
Also
did.
not together, but we got to make music videos and
I think you may have the
radio
wrong person
station.
hosting your podcast.
And-
Abby has the experience from 8th grade,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
while you were,
morning
what were you doing in
announcement.
8th grade?
It's true.
Well, I will say this. I have said forever that the first thing we need to do for the pod is replace the host. For our pod. And that's not a joke at all. I just, yeah. In 8th grade, no, I was starting to smoke weed.
Hell yeah, dude.
Really into just, living that Orlando life, dog.
What does that Orlando life entail exactly?
I was, it's like a little hoodlum. That's, at least for me, I was a little hoodlum. And breaking into cars.
Ooh,
and
just getting into trouble.
Hanging out at the movie theater, but not actually going to the movies.
Yeah.
Just at
We used
the
to
movie
walk
theater.
in and out of different movies.
Yeah.
Like
would-
never
yeah,
seeing
some of
entire
that.
movies.
That
It was
too.
like channel.
Theater rat.
Yeah.
Just-
It was like channel surfing, but like you had to physically move.
I like this.
Yeah. Ryan, you're wearing sunglasses for some reason. I understand you have a story to tell us about these sunglasses, or about sunglasses in general, maybe.
well, our friend Franco came on here and was talking about
Friend of
sunglasses.
the podcast,
right?
Franco Cotardo.
Yeah,
Yes.
And he was bragging about his Prada sunglasses, correct?
Yeah, yep, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, I want to brag about these Ray-Bans for a second because
Ooh.
I've lost them. This very pair, like 7 times, and always got them back. For instance, did you know that Yankee Stadium has a lost and found, and
Wow.
it works?
No, I would not have expected that.
I would expect them to have a lost and found. I would not expect it to work.
If you go to Yankee Stadium and say, "Hey, I lost my sunglasses," someone will go look for that. And that happened to me. I left them at Yankee Stadium once.
Wow.
Wait, they went like walking around the stadium to look for them?
No, like they were like, "Oh, let me check the lost and found," and then they went and they were like, "Are these?" And I looked, and there's one little scratch over here. That I was like, "These are them."
Wow.
Wow.
I've heard that if you lose them at a restaurant, well, actually, I've heard that if you just walk into any restaurant in New York and say, "I left my Ray-Bans here," they'll just give you a pair of Ray-Bans.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to have lost a Ray-Ban.
Everyone has plenty of them.
Everyone has plenty of Ray-Bans. Have you
I
ever
used-
lost some sunglasses, Abby?
Well, I did used to run a hotel with a pretty extensive lost and found, and I
Wow.
would give things out to people. They'd be like, "I think I lost some whatever," and
Just
I'm
no
like,
questions
"I don't know
asked.
if I have yours, but just take whatever's in this box."
I still have my gloves, my winter gloves that I stole from the Lost and Found at the Late Show with David Letterman when we were pages there.
This is my-
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, also if you go to into any bar and ask it for an umbrella, they just have a ton
Oh yeah,
of
yeah.
umbrellas.
That's the other thing
So-
that gets left a lot.
Yeah, yeah. So Ryan
Yeah.
or Abby, really, what else did you guys want to talk about?
We got donuts, so I'm good.
Let's just go quiet and eat these donuts, guys.
Well, but chew into it's like ASMR.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what the people want.
Well, let's talk about bothering the band for a second.
Yeah. Your podcast, it's great, by the way.
Yeah. So
Got some really
Big
good guests.
news.
Uh-huh.
And big news.
And we have big news. So we ask musicians really dumb questions. in the like very softball, lighthearted, but we want to get them talking anecdotal things is what I'm talking about, right, Greg?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so, for instance, like what's your go-to burner on the stove is a great example of what
front
kind
right,
of
bud.
question.
Front right.
Front right?
Front right.
Yeah, same.
Everybody's front
Yeah.
right.
Front right.
It depends on the
Front
layout
right.
of the kitchen.
Asshole's front left.
Front left is the bigger
Really?
one.
Are you left-handed?
No.
No,
Are
he
you-
just
are
has
you
a
mentally
he has a
disabled?
stupid stove.
I am.
His stove is.
Weird
They're in the
enough,
wrong
it
place.
doesn't even turn on.
They're all in the wrong place.
It doesn't even turn on.
Well, that's a good. I like that. I love the format of your podcast. It's very fun to listen to. Sometimes it seems to catch some of them off guard, but when they get into it, it's super fun to hear. Sorry, go on. You were saying something else.
So we just celebrated 200 episodes. We're about, I don't know. And we just did an awesome live show in New York. And so we're shucking and jiving.
It was great.
And
So
also,
much fun.
it was so great. Taylor Swift showed up.
Yeah.
But she was just in the audience. She was like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to, you guys are crushing it. I don't want to interrupt.
Mark Ruffalo was
No
there.
notes.
Mark Wahlberg was there. Giovanni Ribisi was there.
Taylor Swift's like less talented family members were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like cousin Frank.
Cousin It. It was super fun. Thank you for having us be a part of it, by the way.
Did you eat that whole donut?
Yeah, dude.
It's all in your
It's in your beard.
I was starving.
That was the one I wanted a piece of.
Whoops, my
No, you
here.
keep the rest
Well,
of that
you want
one.
to
Get the pieces out of his
some
beard.
out of there?
Maybe in another life.
Oh man. All right. Well,
Big news. We just actually, and this is a surprise. I didn't even tell Eric before this. Huge news. We just got picked up by a podcast network.
oh my God, this is a
Yeah,
Talking Schmidt
congrats.
exclusive.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Talking Schmidt exclusive.
Which one?
It's called Ruinous Media.
Very good.
And they're based out of Seattle and mutual friends. It just so happened. It's run by the former drummer of Modest Mouse. Now he drums with.
No way. I just saw Modest Mouse a couple weeks ago.
yeah?
I just saw Modest Yahoo the other day. That's
Well, now he's with the Cold War
very
kid.
modest.
Yeah. Oh, he's with the Cold War kids now.
Oh,
he
that's
kind of
cool.
bounces around. Joe Plummer is his name. I think he might be our boss. I don't know.
wow. That's very exciting.
But we are interviewing him next week, and we will ask him if
Okay.
he is our boss.
No, it's not some like
exciting.
right-wing media group, is it?
Yeah, totally.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
It's
okay.
Breitbart.
Oh wow,
100%.
it's Breitbart. I didn't know they were around.
It's
still.
what's the watches? Isn't there a Breitling watches or something like that?
Is that affiliated
know.
with Breitbart?
Yeah.
There's right-wing watches.
Yeah, you
now?
got to wear them on your right hand.
You know, my cousin gave me some of that right-wing coffee when I was down for the holidays. I didn't realize that they had right-wing coffee.
Yeah, I didn't know
but
that.
like, you know, I noticed it had like camo, like the can was camo. Then I was just like, what the hell is this? And then I went home and like Googled it, and yeah, it's like they're like Starbucks is gay, so we gotta be. This is for Americans.
Yeah, you gotta be a hunter. If
But,
you
like,
wanna-
You gotta
Drinking,
say
like-
Merry Christmas.
But drinking like fancy Italian coffee is gay no matter what. Like that's just, like we tricked them into doing some gay.
yeah, your
I
pinky
think.
just automatically goes up.
I don't care if you put camo on it. Sorry, Abby, you were going to jump in.
Well,
there.
like, you know, coffee's like fair trade and like shade
Right.
grown and all, so like is it the I feel like it's the opposite.
No,
They're
it's the
like,
same-
We killed every bird for this coffee.
as far as I can tell, it's the same. It's the same
We cut
exact.
down the rainforest.
No, as far as I can tell, it's the same. It's just for
Typical.
It's just like marketed to people with guns, and they're like well, actually, when they started, they were like, we're gonna hire like 10,000 troops to work for our coffee company, and I think they have like 40 people that work for them. So like, you know, they're just
Do you
And
need to hold
nobody's
a
a
gun
troop.
steady later?
yeah. it's-
Is it called ammo? Is it
I
called
forget
ammo
what it's
coffee?
called.
It needs like a
It
snappy
should be.
ammo or like Confederate coffee or something like that.
I mean, like it was fine. It tasted fine, you know. But I don't mind that I don't forget, or I don't mind that I forget
They're a
the name
sponsor.
of it.
They're a big sponsor of the pod.
They're
Let's
so
give a
pissed right
shout
now.
out to Ammo Confederate coffee, made by the fingers of brown children all over the world. We're really exploited.
That's what makes the coffee extra brown.
I assume it's made by the same people that now make the ammo vending machines.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are my
I've heard.
favorite.
Are those
vending
in
machines.
Florida?
No, I think they're only in whatever.
What part of Florida do you live in?
I'm on the East Coast on the beach. In
Oh,
a
that sounds very nice.
tiny little town no one's ever heard of. So I'll say by Melbourne Beach.
Okay, great. And Ryan, you're near the beach still? as well?
Sure, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
totally. I live on the beach. I love the beach. I am a beach.
A full beach.
I am a
man.
beach.
His job is beach.
That's
My
so
job is beach.
Damn, getting back into that poetry, huh, dog?
Yeah, dude.
I am beach. I am beach. So it's hot as fuck here in New York City, isn't it?
It's pretty brutal coming from
Yeah,
Florida.
it's not fun.
I was surprised. Yeah, I was surprised.
What, are you new here?
Yeah,
I've
big
never been
shocker. Well, you used to hate the summer. Actually, I mean, you hate the summer, right? Your least favorite.
I hate sweating. I hate
Same,
sweating. I hate
same.
stepping out. Like you take a shower, you're feeling good, and you step out, and you're just sweaty. And there's nothing worse than if you have to like dress up. I don't like and go to work. I just have this memory of like I have to go to work and then being all sweaty, and I've had to wear suits. I had to wear suits a lot.
In the subway.
Yeah,
it's
So you were an
hot.
investment banker for
On
a
the
while.
beach. On the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A beach banker.
Yeah.
Beach
so
banker.
it's really
Business is booming.
it's real hot.
Just mostly in sand dollars.
All right, that's pretty good. So yeah, it's hot. I went to the beach yesterday, actually.
Yeah. How was that?
It was it was supposed to be a rainy day, but then it wasn't.
was
So it was
miserable.
No, it wasn't. No, it was just cloudy, so it was like nice. Like that's perfect.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I love. But like the place I like to go for cheeseburgers out there on the boardwalk, Rippers.
Ooh, Rippers.
Yeah, they decided not to open. They got scared.
Oh.
Which like, dude, it's such an insane. Like, is there like, are there conspiracy theories about this? Like, did the weather say it was going to rain to like get businesses to close to like thwart business? Do you think?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
The weather's super anti-business.
You've heard it here first, folks. It's the Biden weather machine. They're like, it's going to rain, but they just want you to lose business, I think.
Maybe
is
it's
what's
the
going on.
Jews. They control.
Oh yeah,
the
sure.
weather too,
Could be.
right?
Yeah,
Could be the
Space
Jews.
lasers.
Yeah,
Jews, yeah.
probably the Jews.
Weather in Hollywood. That's.
We should stress that Ryan is Jewish and allowed to say that. If we had just like a regular guy who looked like you come on and say that sort of thing, we'd get get picked up by your production company.
Are we recording right now?
I hope to God we are.
Oh man!
I hope so, because otherwise.
Can we start over?
No. You've offended your Jewish brethren.
Oh, that's not why I want to start over.
Oh, why? You think that donut's gonna grow back and you can eat a bite of it?
I want to redo the sunglasses story. I think I'm gonna
Well,
do
too
it better.
bad.
It's too late.
You can
As
just try
someone
it.
who's heard the sunglasses story about 47 times, that was a really good version.
You have to give it. You have to admit it is remarkable to keep sunglasses for like 20
It is.
years.
And he
I gotta
lost
be
them,
honest.
and he lost them again recently, and then he found them
And-
again.
yeah, that's
It's always
crazy.
like- somebody called, was like, "Are these yours?"
That's why. That's why I never buy expensive sunglasses because
Yeah.
I lose them
And
constantly.
I'm pretty sure he didn't even buy them anyways. He probably found them somewhere and just
Yeah.
kept finding them.
I bought those at like Macy's.
Love Macy's. Big Macy's guy, myself.
Got them out of the Macy's Lost and Found.
I went to Macy's and I go, "Hey, anyone leave any Ray-Bans?"
I lost my Ray-Bans. Like, what do they
yeah.
look like? And you're like,
That one.
the usual ones.
Yeah.
The
They're
ones,
black.
You know, I mean, I could see why he
Entry.
likes them.
Yeah,
entry level Ray-Bans.
they are
That's-
nice.
So I got these Ray-Bans.
Whoa, those are fancy
Yeah,
Ray-Bans.
two-tone, two-color. They were found in the ocean by a friend of mine in Ibiza.
It's shark. His friend is a shark.
Yeah, these.
A
Yeah.
hammerhead shark.
I am beach. Friend is shark.
In Ibiza,
We are in Ibiza.
My investment
your
banker
sunglasses
friend.
came from the other side of the world.
My investment banker friend found these glasses.
This podcast just giggles and donut eating.
Well, that's the description now. What the hell?
Giggling and eating donuts.
What else were in the notes you said?
The
Sunglasses. I remember that.
Abbey Origins.
Abby Origin. How
It's
she doing?
hot.
It's hot. Greg's super funny. I
Yeah.
listen and
thank
watch
you.
the pod a lot, and I always giggle at Greg.
Yeah, Greg's great.
Franco sucks.
Appreciate it.
Like,
Oh yeah, tell us about Okay,
no,
you don't want to talk about that?
I do what?
So, how was getting into town on Friday?
It was great. It was flawless.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smooth as butter.
Smooth as
It actually-
butter. Is that a phrase?
smooth as molasses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Viscous as molasses.
So you're staying at a
Slow and
friend's.
steady.
You're staying at a friend's place, right? Because our friend.
Staying at mutual friend Mark Hill. Shout out to Mark Hill. He's
Thanks,
the
Mark.
Yeah. What
AKA,
a legend.
AKA DJ Mark Chill. He's very chill.
Yeah, we got him on the podcast.
He's got a nice boat.
He's
on
trying to
the
sell me
West
that boat.
Coast.
He's the best guy. I've never seen him sad or like steamed. So
He told me he would give me $10,000 off on his boat if I bought it.
Yeah, you should do it.
you should buy
Why
that
wouldn't
boat.
you buy the boat?
Well, because then I'd have to get it from Los Angeles to New York.
No, then you just split time. Keep it over there.
Ooh.
Go to LA sometimes. Be on your boat. I mean, that marina's gorgeous.
Airbnb
You
the
been?
boat.
I haven't been on the boat, but yes, I have been.
They didn't
to
let you
where
on the boat?
is.
They
I
let
know,
you
they were
look
like,
at the boat?
You watch over
no
there,
girls
sad
allowed
girl.
on the boat.
You
We heard
sit
you
there and
worship
wait
the devil
for-
in middle school. You can't come on this boat.
But
Wait,
yeah, it's really cool.
Well, what I was thinking would be fun is we start a TV show. I think the four of us go on this boat, and then we drive it from Los Angeles
We
to
drive
New
it.
York City through the
Through
Panama
the Panama Canal?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
fantastic.
I'm down.
Yeah, I've been to Panama before. Panama City. I did not visit the canal, so it would still be new to me.
I have
if
also
we-
been to Panama City.
Did you go to the
Whoa.
canal?
Florida. It's a beautiful beach.
I've listened to Panama by
They
Van
had Club
Halen.
La Vila.
I actually, you know what? I don't think I've been to Panama City.
What about the girl
Florida?
from Ipanema?
Whoa.
Oh, is that in Panama? I thought that was in Spain. Am I wrong?
No, I
Are
believe
you a
it's in
geography
Florida.
person?
Not at all.
Ipanema's in Florida?
I'm the worst.
Do you guys play Global? That's my favorite geography-based like Wordle game that I play.
No,
No.
I'm bad at geography.
Okay,
Very
yes,
terrible.
apparently. Have you ever been out of the country?
Yes.
Okay, where'd you go?
I have been to Costa Rica, and a couple months ago I was in France.
Wow.
Oh,
well, that's really
very
cool.
nice.
Yeah.
Costa Rica. Is that nice in Costa Rica?
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I've heard.
You were
I was-
trying out for the Olympics in Paris, right?
Totally, 100%. I was like, watch me high dive.
Is it roller skating? Is that your?
It is.
Okay, that's cool. Where did you get your coffee from?
What was it called? Grumpy Cafe.
Yeah.
Oh, Grumpy. I used to work from there.
Oh, from.
From there. It's I like that in that
Like
back
remote.
area. in
Yeah.
That big,
Yep.
beautiful.
When
Okay.
we
walked in-
Shout out to Grumpy. Good.
When we
Yeah.
walked in, they were like, "You know Greg?" And we were like, "No." And then when the person behind us walked in, they said the same thing. "Do you know Greg?"
Crazy. Yeah.
He beatboxes and hates Pat Beverly.
They were actually just talking about that old Greg video.
I was going to say, have you ever drunk Bailey's from a shoe?
I have not. We should recreate
I'm old
that
Greg.
video
I got a
shot for
mangina.
shot.
Yes, please.
This is just this.
You've
this,
seen my downstairs mix-up.
this podcast is just millennials remember things.
Hey, do you remember the Honey Badger video?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? Remember Huffington Post too?
Oh man, those
Remember salad fingers?
Yeah,
Oh
salad
my
fingers. Right.
gosh. Okay, it's been a minute. And Mr. Balloon Hand.
Those were the days.
Oh, I miss old internet.
It's true.
Let's go back to 2009.
Yeah.
You know, Greg and I had an idea to do an additional podcast or like a YouTube channel where we just like we pick a thing, we pick like a TV show or something from back then, and we watch it, and then we do episodes where we talk, where we like dissect it and talk about it. And we were thinking the first thing that would be fun would be to do the Osbournes.
Yeah, the Osbourne
that's
reality
great.
show.
The only episode I remember of that show, and it was the funniest thing to me, was there was an episode where it was just about how Ozzy got really into burritos.
Yeah.
And he's just like, he's like asking everyone, and he's like, Jack, do you want a burrito?
Like he
They're
just discovered burritos
he's
existed.
he's like going out and getting them from restaurants. He's making them at home. He's making complex burritos. So, are you guys big burrito fans or no?
I mean, I wouldn't put myself on the Ozzy Osbourne level, but,
okay.
you know, I mean, like, my go-to at Taco Bell would probably be a chalupa before a burrito. But, you know, I do like a burrito.
Do you eat at Taco Bell often?
No.
Yes.
Getting conflicting.
Yes.
We do
on
love Taco Bell.
On the
We
way
do
here, we
love
saw
Taco
one and
Bell.
got way too excited.
But
That's what gets you guys to actually talk directly into the microphones when you disagree on something. You're trying to make a point over
I
one
feel like I
another.
was doing better at it than he was.
I'm trying to be polite, and also, I'm looking at you, and I gotta go see
Yeah,
Greg
it's a
over
lot
here.
of-
Well, maybe just talk to Greg. So you'll be
I gotta like, hey guys, hey you over here.
You look like a T-Rex.
do,
Like,
you
what
do.
is this?
Have you ever dressed as one for Halloween?
No.
Hey, never too early to start thinking about what your Halloween costume's going to be, by the way.
I think it's going to be a T-Rex.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm wearing shorts today. I don't know if you guys noticed, but
Me too.
Yeah, it's fucking hot. You gotta, you gotta dress like a little skimpy dude. You gotta.
Skimpy boy.
Eric, let me ask you this:
Sure.
Do you make? And I'm looking at Greg here. Do you make summer resolutions like New Year's resolutions?
That's a great idea.
Ooh,
No.
yeah, I do.
I do.
that's-
Yeah.
I kinda,
seasonal resolutions are where it's at. So
I have long felt that New Year's is at the wrong time of year. We shouldn't do that. That's not when it should be, because like it's cold and it sucks,
Yeah.
and it's a terrible time to try and like eat healthy and quit doing vices. Like do your vices.
quit doing Vicodin.
Yeah. Well, or do Vicodin then. Like sleep.
Greg, did you get any Vicodin?
I got Percocet.
Oh, nice.
But,
There's a song about that.
Yeah, I took them all within a few
At
days.
once?
There's a song about Percocets. I remember from.
Oh, yeah?
Do you remember that?
No,
I think
I
it's
don't
3-6
know.
or
I'll have to check
somebody.
it out.
But anyway, yeah, they should switch, because like I feel like winter, it's hard time to be good and do good things. So it's like just wait. Well, summer too. Summer is also spring and
summer
summer.
sucks.
Because then spring is like you're like, oh, I'm just gonna hang out with my friends because it's spring, and then summer comes and you're like, man, this is a chill time of year, so I'm not gonna do anything. I think
Yeah.
like fall. I think September. I think mid-September, maybe October 1st is when we should have New Year's, and then you're good for a month. You cut down on the things that are bad for you, and then you party real big at Halloween, and then just fuck it all up for the rest of the year.
I got to be honest. I don't like New Year's resolutions because I've noticed every January people I work with are very on edge because everyone's like giving up caffeine, nicotine.
It's like an episode of The Bear.
Yeah, it's like everyone's just not as nice as they normally are in January.
People give up caffeine. I feel like that's the thing that people stick with. They give up the rest, and they're like, well, at least I have coffee. And it's like, well,
And then they just drink way too much coffee.
Yeah. That's me.
yeah.
No booze. I drink
over-
a ton of coffee.
I drink
Yeah.
way too much coffee
like
too.
12 cups a day, dude.
Yeah.
What?
Like a carafe of like that. Almost
You-
almost the whole thing.
This
go
is
ahead.
our third coffee.
Yeah,
of
this is
today.
our third coffee today.
Wow, I'm trying to limit myself to one because I had like high blood pressure for a little while. I think I got it fixed though, so I guess I could go back to just drinking coffee like a crazy man.
But
You
also
should.
not drinking it is probably what helped that.
No, I know. Yeah, for
Right,
sure.
right.
That is definitely what helped. Yeah, I would only have one in the morning. I used to have 2 or 3 a day,
Oh,
and I
so sad.
only one in the morning.
Sorry.
That's like for
I'm an-
Bush League bullshit.
I'm an addict.
George W. Bush.
George
Yeah.
W. Bush League. No, he would crush it, dude. He was the best.
He's probably a big coffee guy because he
He's
quit
the
drinking
best.
too.
He has a pod on our network that we're getting on.
Oh, that's great. I always wondered what he was up to. I thought he
He
might have like.
paints on his
Sure.
pod.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
yeah.
painting
Yeah,
podcast.
it's like-
You can't see the painting.
It's just him and Michelle Obama hanging out.
Oh.
They're like
They're
buddies.
BFFs.
It's like Snoop. It's
Yeah.
like Snoop Dogg and
buddies,
Martha Stewart, like that. It's just the
Yeah,
same vein.
yeah.
Like,
What
that's
a great unity ticket that would be. George W. Bush running again, hoping everyone forgot that he's not allowed to be president again. And Michelle.
Can he be vice president?
Sure, yeah, I think
So
so.
then
There you
you
go.
put Michelle,
So, Michelle-
at the top of the
So
ticket.
So
There you
Michelle,
go.
that would not be cool. I would not
would
like
be
that at
so
all.
cool. That would be.
I would be very upset if that's what happened.
It'd be very different.
Although it might be better than.
It's better than what we got.
It might be better than what we got. Yeah.
You guys want to talk politics now?
No.
we just did. We
We're
just
done?
did. That was
We're moving
that
on.
was the politics
Thank you.
zone.
Thank you
here
for
on
that.
Talking
Wait.
Schmidt.
that's-
Let's go back to summer resolutions.
donuts.
I will totally.
Okay.
My summer resolution is to wear more shorts because I thought about this because Eric said he's wearing skimpy shorts. Wear more shorts and shut the fuck up. That's my
very
two.
good.
Well, you are crushing number one.
Yeah, you're.
I was
don't know.
doing good until Eric kept pushing me to the mic.
I don't know if you as a podcast host should do that second one. That feels like detrimental to your.
I just mean in life, like I don't need to add my opinion to everything, and I always have to. I'm like, oh, let me tell you about my sunglasses story and shit like that.
You are always pushing that sunglasses story. It's less of a story too, and more of just like an observation.
Can you believe it?
Yeah.
I lost them and
need
I found them.
solidarity.
But yeah, the shorts. I was always big on not wearing shorts. Oh, actually, I remember when I first moved to New York, I would wear shorts, and then everyone made fun of me for wearing shorts. Like, what are you from Florida? You look like an idiot. And I would be like,
You hung out with a lot of like Italian, like Goombas, right?
yeah. No, it was comics.
Meathead?
It was comics that we know, and they would just make fun of me. And then, like, I remember the next summer they all started wearing shorts, and I was like really pissed off. So
Because you had burned all your shorts
yeah, I
and there
got
was
rid of
no
all my
going back.
I got
right?
rid of all my shorts. Yeah,
Winter
yeah.
when he got cold, he was like, chuck those shorts into the fire.
Burn 'em.
One of my friends moved here from Florida and was like, the first, like when it became, you know, kind of cool outside, he was like, oh shit, hell yeah, dude, it's hoodie and shorts weather. And I was like, that's not a thing here. That is a thing in Florida though,
With
right?
flip-flops,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
with flip-flops, yeah.
That's 100% of Florida.
I wear Uggs.
Ooh.
Do you?
No.
Are they a sponsor?
Yes.
I love your magic hat. Is that vintage or?
Yeah,
is
that's
that,
nice. I had a similar hat a long time ago.
People who are just listening, by the way, will think that you have a hat that is magic.
Like a
Yeah.
a wizard hat.
Yeah.
A magician cap.
Viewers will see that it is an Orlando Magic basketball team hat.
Yeah, so I like Abby said, we grew up in Orlando. I love the Magic. Greg and I talk basketball a lot.
Yeah. Talk about
They're coming
our
up. They're
mutual hatred
147.
of Pat Beverly.
Fuck that guy.
Hey, Abby, you're originally from Orlando. You've lived other places.
Yes.
But like, are you? So there's one thing I've noticed about people from Orlando, and it's true about Ryan. It's true about everyone else.
know exactly what
it's
you're
true
gonna say.
about all of our mutual friends from Orlando. Are you a weird, picky eater?
Oh, I don't know what you were about to say.
Yes, but for different reasons. I'm allergic to a lot of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
well,
that's
good.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not good. That's a better reason, though.
But if I know I'm not allergic to something, I will try it.
Okay, good. Yeah. So
I'm
like,
not picky though.
Ryan lived in New York City and would get Papa fucking John's.
That doesn't mean I'm picky though. That you said
It does.
picky.
You eat like a child.
No, but I eat everything. I'll eat escargot one night and then Papa John's the next, dude.
You
I'll
like
eat-
weird, shitty chain
I love
restaurants.
all food. Picky. Let's divide this up. I will eat literally anything, even if I don't like it. Do you want to hear the olive story? You don't.
Not really.
Tell the olive story.
It's not really a
We're
story.
and it better be good enough for us to go out on it.
It's not.
He lost a bunch of olives and then he found them again.
Man, I lose my
I showed
olives.
up and they had my olives.
At Yankee Stadium. I left some olives. They had them. They didn't taste very good after I got them back. But I think someone pranked me. I think someone peed in my olives.
And you walked right in it, and that is how you close a show. Dude.
All right. Good night. Peeing in olives. Thanks for watching, everyone, and thanks for listening. See you next time on Talking Schmidt.
Are we? Did we record?
Talking Schmidt is recorded at Burmeister Studios in
Astoria, Queens.
Opening music is by Greg Burmeister. Closing music is by
Greg Burmeister.
Our intern is Jason Travis. If you like what you've heard, please like, follow, and write a review for us wherever you listen to podcasts. If you didn't like it, please keep listening to it, but keep your opinions to yourself. If you really liked it, you can find bonus episodes over on our Talking Schmidt Patreon page. Membership is just $5 per month, and it goes a long way to buy us the equipment and bourbon we need. Thanks in advance, and hope you're doing great.